Uh, Gosh darn it. Anyways, hello and welcome back to my channel. I almost didn't record this because I didn't think my previous upload was successful. So this video is kind of a part 2 on my update. This was being recorded separate, because well, this video only pertains to this channel. I never said anything on my other channels about this. I mentioned on this channel months and months ago that I could disappear and have no explanation for it. Well, I also said that I would have an explanation as soon as possible. So I guess it's long overdue now, to be perfectly honest. Also, the reason that I actually disappeared had nothing to do with that, and I did explain myself, so. Or I tried to, multiple times over. I think there's like 3 videos in a row now of just videos talking about why I disappeared. So now let's talk about why I could have disappeared long before that without any acknowledgement. I couldn't talk about it then because of legal reasons. Now I can talk about it. I was actually arrested on charges of, well, the charges start as assault and battery. After the whole court went down, it was just battery, which apparently is something completely detached from the charge of assault, which I didn't know. Apparently the charge of battery is just making someone feel unsafe. Kind of interesting. But basically, it's kind of hard to explain my side of the story here, now that's been months and months and months. But basically, what happened was, me and my sister ended up in a bit of a fight. It wasn't it didn't really have much of a fight to it. So, most of what's going to be explained here is a lot of the preamp to the fight, and then the bit where it broke down. So basically what happened, battle music, perfect. Anyways, basically what happened was, I returned home with Mom to, Jackson from Lansing, which is definitely not where I'm living now. Since everything went down, we've been moving around a lot. Anyways, and I was looking for my battery charger and I couldn't find it, so I asked her if she knew it. It was. She was out in the kitchen, and she was having a conversation with someone. I waited till a perfect pause to ask, and was ignored. So I raised my voice when I asked the second time, to which my sister, all the way out in the living room, replied, "Who the hell do you think you are?" And something just in me snapped, and I've got to explain this right now. She was in a sitting position the whole time, until the very end of this explosion here. I come up to her, and I do that gesture, and that's all I did. I was about to back away, and from this position, she rushes me. So I catch her rush. You know, I'm standing here, the chair's there. She's rushing at me, so she's hitting my stomach, trying to tackle me down to the ground. I catch her tackle and just shove it off of me. All I had to do was catch her and twist, you know? To which she responded by going off to call the cops. So that's how that whole fucking thing happened. And to be perfectly honest, she has not gotten much better since. she's mellowed out. I'll give her that. She's mellowed out. But she's still kind of a bitch, to say the least. It's not something I really say about most people, so, I've been avoiding, any sort of interactions with her that aren't civil, mostly because I know something like that could easily happen again if she decides to provoke me to the point, you know? Apparently you can get arrested for self-defense. So, I mean, all she has to do is attack me. I don't even have to be the one attacking to get in trouble. But yeah, even explaining all that to my lawyer was able to get my sentence down, and we worked out everything in court, so. But since being on probation means that it's still an ongoing investigation, I couldn't talk about it back then. Now I'm finally off probation. I've been off probation for a couple months now. And I did try making a video on this earlier, but, you know, phones are just too small in storage. Since the whole incident, we've moved a couple times. I was living with my aunt and uncle, then me and mom got this, trailer, and we're kind of splitting bills, or trying to. Without a job, that's difficult. I had a job when we got the trailer though, so, and there's some plans to move soon, and I'm looking to actually get out on my own once I can, but, a lot of the crux of the problem, a lot of what happened to kind of fuel us both with anger towards each other, was the fact that she moved into our house, you know? Not this one. The one down in Jackson. Well, once me and Mom had this trailer, she basically took over that trailer. Mom was paying for her trailer and this trailer. Until recently. It took her for frickin' ever to realize that she can't afford both trailers. So, yeah, now my sister is forced out. So that's basically what happened, and I don't feel sorry for her. She should have seen shit like that was going to go down. She overstayed her welcome by a couple years, to be perfectly honest. She should have never even moved in. But that wasn't my decision to make. And I'm very well aware of this. But that's kind of what fueled a lot of our hatred towards each other, because I knew she shouldn't have done it. I knew why she had to in the first place. She had her own place before she moved in with us. So, I know exactly what happened. We had talks with her landlord beforehand, you know. She was already failing on payments. So, I already knew she was irresponsible enough to actually have around. She wouldn't do shit around the house, which I've explained in a previous video, I do believe. But, yeah, our house was an extreme mess. It's an extreme mess now, but that's because we just... I don't know why our house is really a mess. We threw most of her house in here for some dumb reason. Actually, we tried salvaging most of our stuff. A lot of her stuff is in a storage shed right now, or has just been thrown out entirely. But we tried salvaging as much as we possibly could, so our living room in particular is the real mess here. That and Mom's room. My other sister is actually living with us right now. This is not an ideal house for that, but I can understand it, because, well, she hasn't been out on her own yet, just like I haven't, so, what she was doing before she came here, while me and Mom were living here, well, she was living with Stephanie, or, darn it, I can't take that back. She was living with my other sister. There we go. So, yeah. But she decided that she needed to come up here and look for a job, so that's what she did. Since coming up here, neither of us have found a job. It's great, isn't it? How easy it is to find a fucking job. And I'm telling you, the job market here in Lansing's better, though. Recently, it's been kind of shit. I think it's mostly because when you go through Craigslist right now, where we're at, it's more Holt than it is Lansing. Whereas in my previous location, it was more Lansing. Damn, I'm just giving my location away completely, aren't I? I'm trying to be vague about it, but jeez, fucking Christ. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, even though there's more job opportunities here in Lansing, I've just had no luck, and neither has my sister, and we're all moving to an even smaller house real soon here. It's got more bedrooms in it, yes, but my room right now is the master bedroom. The room, which is actually smaller than the room I was in before, but it's still kind of nice and big compared to the room that I will be having for a small time. When I move into that house, a lot of stuff is just going to be in storage, because during that time I want to look for my own place to live, try and get out from underneath my parents' wing. I really don't feel ready for it, but I'm also too old, or getting too old soon. I'll be 23 in May, so I mean, I'm getting way too fucking old to just be living under my parents' roof. And I mean, I was out for a little bit. I mean, even if it was just with family, I mean, I was out of my parents' roof, and god damn was that liberating. And this weekend is going to feel a lot like that, because she's out on vacation right now. But anyways, so yeah, I mean, a lot of my interactions with my sister has been casual stuff. I don't hold anything against her. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. But yeah, that was basically what was going on. That's why I said I could disappear at any point, because at any point I could easily have ended up in jail, whether it be due to a bad trial, which was when I actually said that, because at that point I had no idea what was going on. Apparently, because my lawyer, back when I made that video, told me that the offense may not have been able to be lowered, just for the sheer fact that everyone else had a different testimony compared to mine for some dumb reason. Like, everybody that was there that could see it apparently thought I actually punched her, which I never did. I never even moved past that. What they probably saw as a punch was when I did that, I must have done it extremely close. So, but because everybody's testimony went against mine, that's why he said that I should plead guilty. And that's why I made that video, saying that I could disappear at any point. And then when I was on probation, I still didn't feel very safe about anything, because, I mean, I was only at my aunt and uncle's house for a couple months after that. I mean, I was fine with that. They were keeping me separate from Stephanie. Damn, I said her name again. Well, you guys obviously know what I'm talking about now, so it doesn't really matter. Anyways, they were keeping me separate from her, which I was glad about, because I knew that if anything were, any sort of encounter with her were to happen, she's likely to hold a grudge still, and I think she does, to be perfectly honest. She tries to be mellow about it, and she's tried to kind of make up, but she hasn't actually said sorry or anything, so And I mean, she still acts slightly hostile towards me, so I try and avoid her as much as possible, which is the responsible thing to do. Because I don't know if anything will happen, you know? But once I moved here with Mom, she was not as diligent about keeping us separate. She wanted us to, like, try and make up, like, it's not fucking happening. I should probably mention, on my birthday, my last birthday, Mom did take me to see Stephanie, and she tried making up with me without making up with me, basically. What she did was she said she wanted me to accept a happy birthday wish from her without saying sorry for the recent events, you know? Like, I can't accept something from somebody who's willing to throw me in jail for a little petty fight. I mean, like, I didn't even touch you till you touched me. So, of course I wasn't going to accept it. And I just rolled up my car window and ignored her, basically. So, and I think she still holds resentment for that as well. But I mean, like, there's gotta be some give before there's take, you know? I'm not sure if I said that in the right order. I know I said it in the right order for the phrase, just what I meant is there's gotta be a give to apology before I can take what any sort of actual makeup, you know? And it needs to be genuine, like very genuine, no hostility whatsoever. But I don't sense that from her. And I am a very good judge of character. I've been so for a long time. I've predicted everything that's going to happen since I've gotten out with her without even having to be around her. That's how good of a judge of character I am. So, and I mean, there's a lot more I know about her that's just negative. So I really don't want to be around her in the first place right now, because I really feel just a huge sense of negativity when I'm around her right now. So that's just my take on this. Like I said, all this has been taken care of. I've oh yeah, my cat. Okay, whatever. Screw you too. We actually have a new cat. I wanted to show him off, but he's over there now. He's a very lovey-dovey cat. A blonde tabby, too. Anyways, shit, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I mean, the situation's been taken care of. I'm just avoiding her because that's a smart thing to do. And I guess I can't really say I'm going to disappear because of the situation anymore. And if I do, it's because of something I didn't know about, because, I mean, what's the likelihood of this video actually getting... What's the likelihood of this video actually causing problems, you know? Like, and this is me explaining my side of the story and how things went down, you know? And kind of the future after that, like... All I can say now, though, is that now that I'm off of probation, I'm glad to have my weapons again. I've been feeling totally incapable of opening packages and such without a knife. And I actually don't have all my weapons back with me yet because my mom's friend is actually watching over them right now. But yeah, I do expect to have them back very soon. So, of course, that doesn't mean that Task of Destruction will be coming back real soon. It may take some number of months. Like I said in the previous video, we will be moving in 7 months. But right now, Task of Destruction is just an impossibility. I mean, I thought about recording something, except for I couldn't, because I don't have anything to record with other than phones. When we were working on helping with moving stuff out of the house in Jackson, because we had to destroy certain furniture. I actually had to destroy a whole damn porch. That was not easy. Somebody actually stole our axe that I've used in many of those videos, so I don't know. A Test with Destruction video may take a long while before I can actually upload another one. Not that it's been a long while already since I've recorded one already. I think I have some in reserves on my computer, but like I said in the previous video, that computer may not have its memory able to be saved, and if that's the case, I'm fucked for my Free Choice Fridays, you know? And I mean, if there's a Test of Destruction video on that, that's just not gonna get uploaded. Because I don't have it anymore. But I don't think there is any that was in reserves. A lot of what was in reserves, I was actually probably going to delete, because I'm actually thinking of ending that whole series of going through my dad's old discs, because not everything's been moved around in the shuffle. I did have some discs to go through, and I did go through them. And there were a few discs that I could have recorded. A lot of them were kids games though, like little kids games, back from when I was a little kid. Actually I have one of them right over here. It's, yeah, it's in such a terrible disc that or case that we had to write on it to, here we go. I mean, that tells you how old this is. Windows 95 and 98, man. Still works in XP, but I don't know. I have my doubts on Windows 10. I'm not sure if the stuff built for Windows 98 and 90, what was it, 95? 95, yeah. I'm not sure if stuff built for those OSs actually work on newer Windows OSs, even though the newer Windows do have the emulation backwards compatibility thing. It just doesn't work with XP stuff, I've noticed. So, might not work with this, but it might. Who knows? But all I'm saying is... that's kind of the situation with that series, and most of it's probably deleted anyways, so. Anyways, I've started talking more about the channel now than I am, updating you guys on why I said what I said, and why I now probably won't, disappear without, warning. I mean, something could still happen. Anything could still happen, but I will try and update you guys whenever something does happen. Hell, I did try and update you guys when my computer just completely SOL'd. And again, don't expect anything from this computer, the computer I'm recording on right now. I mean, I'm using Windows XP right now. I'm recording with Windows Movie Maker, which is why I was saying earlier, fuck, I can't cut this out of the video, because when Movie Maker does like 30-second chunks of clips, and that was a little bit more than 30, that was a little bit less than 30 seconds, so I would have been cutting something else that was important out, you know? But yeah, I mean, that's just kind of the situation of things, so Damn, this video is getting long for goddamn no reason. I've already talked about what I needed to. I don't know whose side you plan on taking or not taking on this. I don't expect you to take any sides, to be perfectly honest, because you don't know the other person's story, you know? You just know mine. But what I will say is, that I feel this needed to be talked about, mostly to, let you guys know on the situation that happened. I think back before I even recorded that video, I actually did disappear without any warning, so... Oh shit, I think I might be running out of space or something. I'm starting to skip and such. So, on that note, I really should be ending this video. So, I guess if you guys liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe. There are links in the description, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Or will there be links? Yeah, there will be links. Man, I hope the audio is not as skippy as the videos right now.